Pippen with the wide open look. Count it! And here's Arenas. Williams, a screen on Bibby. And here's Arenas outside. Bullseye!
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
February 2002, Nutty Sports Gamer here. Do I have some games for you to check out? On this episode of the 40-Year Sim, we'll be trying to check out some rookies, some struggling teams and players that we don't often get to see very much because we're so focused usually on playoff caliber teams. So Kirilenko, we're going to be checking out. Sean Elliott, guys like that. Rookies like Gilbert Arenas, Pau Gasol. We're going to be checking it all out on today's episode. So let's get right into some highlights or lowlights as we're checking out the Bucks versus the Bulls. Bulls, one of the worst teams in the league. But Big Country Reeves gets blocked there by Tyson Chandler. Gets his own rebound twice. And eventually makes a bucket there. But Tyson Chandler, the rookie, making a play. And here's Chandler again. You know, the Bucks traded Mutombo to give Chandler some more playing time. And I think it's going to pay off in the end eventually. Now we see Jason Terry with a baseline drive to the basket. Troy Hudson not playing very good defense there. And here's Jason Terry again. We haven't seen him do much yet. Not much, but there he is making a mid-ranger from the elbow. Andre Kirilenko, AK-47. Let's see what he can do. He's going to pass it. Okay, I thought he was going to do something cooler than that. Alexander has the ball. Now Troy Hudson. And Hudson's going to pull up for the three. Miss. Tyson Chandler with the rebound. Casually passing it over his shoulder like it's nothing. Derek McKee, who they traded for at the deadline, passing it to Terry. He misses. Tyson Chandler with a dunk. So Tyson Chandler is looking mighty good for a rookie. It'll be fun to see him develop as time goes on. Bryant Reeves with the basket there. Big Country Reeves. Let's see if he can make this free throw. No dice. Chandler gets the rebound. This Bucks team, they're around 500, but you can see it, right? You can see how this team could be something special with these players they got here. Manu Ginobili making a three-pointer right there. I mean, they got Mono freaking Ginobili. And Dirk and Jason Terry and Tyson Chandler. They're going to be a lot of fun. They beat the Bulls 83-71. I was hoping to see some Jason Richardson. What the hell? That was my main focus when I captured that, but he did not show up. At least Tyson Chandler did something. Desmond Mason, I think he's in his second year in the league. Let's see if we can get some Desmond Mason highlights. He has 20 points so far in this game. But we have Tim Thomas instead making a basket for Houston. Tim Thomas recently traded from Dallas to Houston, part of a three-team trade that moved Mutombo to the Mavericks. Here's Tim Thomas again making a bucket for Houston. Marbury to Jermaine O'Neal, making it a 70-64 game. Houston be struggling as we see Marbury making a three there, and maybe the Wolves here can mount a comeback against this struggling Rockets team. Antonio Davis gets a dunk for Minnesota. Tim Thomas now with the ball, getting stripped by Ron Artest, aka Meta World Peace. And peace to O'Neal for the bucket there. And the Wolves take the lead, 71-70, in a very early 2000s-esque fourth quarter score. We're barely in the 70s. Here's a steal. Old man Ron Harper, making a basket there. 73-70. Here's another steal. Woof. Now we're starting to see why the Rockets ain't all that. Turnovers galore. Jermaine O'Neal with the dunk there over Allen Henderson. Henderson, meanwhile, is going to miss this free throw. Rebound by Antonio Davis. And now Marbury gets the bucket, the fall, and the foul. 77-71 now. Stephon Marbury misses the free throw. Rockets with the rebound. Mason ain't doing squat. See, I hate that. You know, I wanted to see some Desmond Mason, and we're not getting it, but we're getting Tim Thomas. Tim Thomas wants to do some stuff, so let's see what he could do. You know, he's been in the league for a couple of seasons now, Tim Thomas, and this is our first time really getting a look at him. So, you know, I'm cool with it. Tim Thomas at the free throw line, making a shot from the charity stripe. Now Thomas, it's the tank engine, making a shot there. 77-74. Stephon Marbury can't get the layup to fall. Rockets can tie this, make it a 1-point game. Tim Thomas can't get that basket to go in. Can't get the shot to go in, I should say. Whatever. Here he is with the free throw attempts. 2 for 2. 1-point game. 1-point game. Marbury guarded by Chucky Atkins. He misses the shot there. Henderson with the rebound. Rockets have a chance to take the lead. Chucky Atkins. No. McGlure to Tim Thomas. Thomas should probably pass it. I don't think he's got anything there. McGlure. Oh, well, what's the plan here? Tim Thomas for 3? No. Henderson. He makes a basket. And it's 78-77. Stephon Marbury. Does he have the goods? Can he win the game right here? He throws up the shot. No. The Rockets beat the Wolves. 78-77. The Wolves mounted a comeback, but ultimately Alan Henderson saved the day for the Rockets. And Wolves fans will have to go home in shame as they see their Wolves team, a team that looks like a playoff contender, but not in this game. Meanwhile, Mason did diddly squat. Thanks a lot, sir. Hawks, 76ers, 2 good teams. Let's check this out. Chauncey Billups passing to Tim Duncan for the dunk man. And now 2:29 left to go. Tied at 69. Nice. And we got Brevin Knight. First time really seeing him doing anything. Ball makes its way to Brand. Back to Knight. To Kurt Thomas. Playing some hot potato. Brevin Knight with the long 2. That's good. 71-69. Allen Iverson misses the jumper. Glenn Robinson, big dog, dribbling, passing it to Brevin Knight. Guarded by Billups. Can't make the tray. Dino Raja with the rebound. As Bonzi Wells passes it to Iverson, who's at the top of the key. 1:24 left in the game. Hawks. Let's see what Iverson decides to do here. Passing it to Duncan for the basket there. Great two-man game right there, Iverson and Duncan. It's an odd pairing, but not on the court because they are awesome. Robinson, though, misses. Raja with the rebound. Billups. Can he break this tie? Can the Hawks take the lead? Raja with the ball. Ooh, over his head, passing it to Iverson, who will miss the shot. Eddie Jones with the rebound. And now the 76ers have a chance here to take the lead. Big dog Robinson for 3. Yes, it rattles in. 74-71, a clutch moment by Glenn Robinson. Allen Iverson, meanwhile, is going to pass it to Duncan for a dunk. 1-point game. But now Glenn Robinson is at the free throw line. And he's going to make that one. So I guess he went 1 for 2. 75-73 is the score now. Do the Hawks. Never mind. I don't even have to finish phrasing that question because turnover. Marcus Camby, meanwhile, not really known for being a free throw shooter, but he makes that one. And misses that one. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Hawks gotta hurry up. But they don't have to go that fast. There's 12 seconds left to go. You don't have to do that, sir. Sir. Raja, though, passes it back out. So Wells. No. Raja again. Passing it to nobody. Idiot. No offense. But what was that, dude? What was that? 76-73. 76ers score 76 points. I feel like we're finally seeing some low-scoring games actually reflecting what it was like in the early 2000s. It took me a while. It took me several seasons to make the sliders be what they are. I'm glad it's finally pulling off. Occasionally you see a high-scoring game, but not that often. Joe Smith making a shot for the Knicks. We're watching the Knicks versus the Suns. Hoping to see some Tony Parker, the rookie. Sprewell, meanwhile, missing a corner three. Brent Barry getting the rebound, though. And the putback. Rod Strickland, he's no spring chicken. He's passing to Joe Smith. Sprewell now with the ball. Making that shot. Blowing past Antonio Daniels. There's Austin Crocier to Antonio Daniels. To Dennis 3D Scott, who can't make that shot. And the Knicks get the ball back. This was supposed to be a rookie showcase, but I had to add some games against good teams because I was worried I wasn't going to get any rookie to show up, as we see Ewing making that basket. Okay, Tony Parker. Tony Parker, can you make a play? Can you make a play? He gets blocked. Okay, he got fouled. And he's making some free throws. That's nice. Making one at least. Let's see if we can make this one. Tony Parker just hasn't really... compare him to Gilbert Arenas, which we'll see Gilbert Arenas later in this video. But Tony Parker hasn't yet really shown the goods yet. Not yet. But I can't judge too harshly. As we see Anthony Mason missing the three-point attempt there. Rod Strickland also missing. Joe Smith making the basket eventually. But, okay. And then Antonio Daniels. Let's watch this before I make my point. He makes a basket there. Yeah, I can't judge too harshly on Tony Parker because John Stockton also didn't look all that great his rookie year. Some point guards, it takes a while before they really start to look good when we jump into games. Sprewell missing. Still plenty of time in this game for the Suns to embarrass the Knicks. Suns have one of the worst records in the NBA. And Tony Parker makes a layup. So there you go. Joe Smith misses. Ewing makes that shot. Back to a 6-point game. Can the Knicks build on this lead? Mason to Joe Smith. That's a successful shot attempt. Rod Strickland to Joe Smith again. Back to Mason, who makes that jumper. I don't know why I said back to Mason. Never had the ball in that possession until then. Rebound, Malik Allen. Now Tony Parker has the ball. Tony Parker with another layup. Here we go. This is the rookie showcase that I was hoping for. 2 layups from Tony Parker. Now here's Joe Smith with the basket. Nice to see some heavy Joe Smith action, Good to see him really show up in this one. And meanwhile, we got Antonio Daniels for 3. That's good. 7-point lead now for the Knicks. Get Charlie Ward to Sprewell. He makes a 3, making it a 10-point lead. And then the Knicks win. 102-88. That's about it. We saw 2 layups from Tony Parker. So, hey. At least he gave us that. He had 17 points, too. So, Tony Parker, maybe the cover athlete of this video. Maybe. That'd be fun. Tony Parker on the Suns. In real life, he was on the Spurs and had some battles against the Suns in the playoffs for a couple of seasons. And now here he is in Phoenix. And speaking of Phoenix, we're back. We're back in Phoenix. Well, we weren't in Phoenix before, but now we are. And we're watching the Suns face the Bulls. Kirilenko making a shot there. These are 2 of the worst teams in the NBA, but they got a lot of young players. Kirilenko on the Bulls. Jason Richardson as well. Battier and Zach Randolph are on the bench. Probably won't see them in the game, but if you look closely, you might see them on the bench right there. Meanwhile, you got Tony Parker passing it to Daniels. Nice pass. Got the assist there. And the 3-pointer for Daniels. Now here is Victor Alexander, the one veteran of the Bulls, making a shot. Austin Crocier missing. Alexander, who was a long-time Bullet, and I think he played for the Rockets for a little bit, gets the rebound, and Kirilenko makes a shot on the other end of the court. Now here's Jason Richardson, double-teamed. Finds the open man in Bryant Reeves. Nice pass. 76-73. Daniels to Crozier for the dunk. That's nice. Troy Hudson making that shot for the Bulls. Now here is Kirilenko. Nice finger roll, I want to say. It was a sweet little basket there for him. By him. Alexander, meanwhile, will attempt that ugly shot. And then Skinner makes that basket. Crozier with the air ball, or should I say a pass, to Dennis Scott, who makes that shot. And then we have Kenny the Jet Smith out there. He's still in the league, folks. Still in the league. He missed, by the way. And now the Bulls have the ball back with less than a minute left to go. Skinner makes another shot. Oh, man, I hope we see more Skinner. Because I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. But Hudson is going to make this shot for the Bulls. 86-83. Crozier. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm laughing. I'm deranged right now. Parker to Kenny Jet Smith. He misses. Crozier can't make that shot either. And that's it. The Bulls win this game 87-83. I think what I was trying to say before is I hope we see more Brian Skinner, because I like saying Skinner, but I think that would get old very fast. So maybe it's good that we don't see him very often. Bulls Raptors. Mike Bibby making the three. I think Pau Gasol's out there. He's the rookie that we're highlighting. Hudson can't make that shot. We would highlight Jason Richardson if he did something, but so far he's done diddly squat. And there's another three by Mike Bibby. 83-75. Doug Christie to Pau Gasol. Here's Gasol missing, but eventually making a shot to make it a 10-point game. Kirilenko to Bryant Reeves. Missing. And Kirilenko with the putback. Big Country Reeves against Ben Wallace. Makes a shot there. Doug Christie with the jumper. 89-79. Kirilenko to Jason Richardson. Misses. Damn it. Haven't seen Richardson score yet. The slam dunk contest champion needs to do something in this game, because it's a rookie showcase, damn it. Mike Bibby makes a jumper there. Instead, we're getting a showcase from some solid young players, which I still appreciate, but it'd be nice to see the rookies show up. Kirilenko is one of the young players who is showing up instead of the rookies. He makes that shot and then passes it to Reeves, who misses. And we got Wally Zerbiak with the rebound. Yeah, there's a lot of fun young players that we just don't get to see very often. Mike Bibby. How about another Mike Bibby 3? Maybe we should be seeing more Bibby, because he really did a number there. 29 points for him. Pau Gasol had a layup. There he is with a smile on his face, and it'll be cool to see him in the Raptors, on the Raptors, developing over the years. Meanwhile, Abdur-Rahim makes a basket there. Birdman, make it a bucket. We're watching the Blazers versus the Jazz. Rafer Alston misses. Rasheed Wallace with the rebound. 73-71. And how about a dunk by Abdur-Rahim in Utah? Steve Francis sinks the jumper there for the Jazz, the lowly Jazz. Now here is a rebound by Rasheed Wallace. And Gray to Rip Hamilton for the three. 78-73. Abdur-Rahim gets the screen, makes the jumper. He's feeling it. 7-point lead for the Blazers. Now Rip Hamilton, who's looked awfully good in this sim. Whenever we jump into Blazers games, he does this. So that's pretty cool. Makes the 2-pointer there. Now here's Steve Francis. He does that, unfortunately, in The Sims. Steve Francis has not been looking all too great in The Sims so far, which is a shame. Meanwhile, Hamilton, let's see what he does with the rock here. He's going to pass it to Gray for the 3. And that's it. 87-80 is the final score there. Anton Jameson had 20, was that 7 points? But we didn't see any of it. Raptors, Clippers now. Doug Christie. Be nice to see some more Pau Gasol action. And there you have it. There you go. Some Pau Gasol. Christie misses. Divac. Rebound. Penny Hardaway. Passing it to Stojakovic. For the long 2. 94-89. 94-91 now. As Hardaway now has the ball, passing it to Chris Webber. Well guarded by Ben Wallace, but still... Oh, he got blocked. There he goes. There he makes a dunk over Ben Wallace. Mike Bibby, meanwhile, in the corner. He will pass it to Zerbiak. Nice look. Nice pass to Zerbiak. Nice 3. 99-93. Penny Hardaway misses. Webber with the tip in. 4-point game. Bibby will miss. Ben Wallace will get the putback. 6-point game. The Raptors taking it to the top team in the West. Meanwhile, Penny Hardaway makes that shot. Zerbiak makes a basket too. And, well, let's see if the Clippers could do anything before this game is over. Hardaway to Larry Hughes. Oh, he had a look there. He had a look. Decided not to take the shot. But he takes one here and misses. Chris Webber gets the putback dunk. 4-point game. Free throws. Intentional foul. Christie misses one. But makes that one. So it's 104-99. And 104-101 will be the final score. So 23 for Bibby. And what else we got? Celtics, Heat. These are two of the top teams in the Jesus Christ. In the East, not counting the Hawks. And we see a missed shot there by Morning. We got 36 seconds left to go. 88-88. Will we get overtime in this game? I almost said Kenny Hardaway. Kenny Anderson passing it to Ray Allen. Now to Paul Pierce, who will make... No, never mind. He won't make that shot. Clifford Robertson with the rebound. And the Heat... Let's see what they can do before time expires. Morning over Luke Longley. Eventually makes a dunk. 90-88. The Celtics. They're going to try and either tie it or take the lead here with 9.1 seconds left to go. Paul Pierce, the truth. Let's see if he can make a big clutch shot. No. No, he can't. Intentional foul with 0.2 seconds left to go. And this game is already over. The Heat with a clutch shot to win it. 92-88. And just like that, we're already moving on to Larry Johnson and the Mavericks versus the Lakers. Larry Johnson missing a shot there. Larry Johnson having a hell of a season. So it's cool to jump in and see some Mavericks games for that. Kobe gets a dunk there. Mutombo will make that shot. I can't make any mistakes because I can't go back and change anything. I got to get this done. Kobe with the dunk. Got to get some episodes done before Christmas so I can take a week off. We got a missed shot there by the Mavericks. Kobe Bryant with the jumper. No. Tom Gugliotta. Let's just say Gugliotta. Gets to put back. Kobe with the shot there. 77-68. And we got Larry Johnson. There he is making a bucket. 7-point game. Mavericks are running out of time, though. They need to make a stop. Shaq says, no way, Jose. And this game is over. 83-74 is final score there. 30 points for Kobe Bryant. 40 for Larry Johnson. So let's check out some more Mavericks. Turkoglu misses. Mutombo gets the putback. Now here's Tim Hardaway. Getting the screen. Making the jumper for the Spurs. 79-74. Tony Delk makes a 3. 8-point lead for the Mavs. Andre Miller misses. Robinson, the longtime Spur with the rebound. Hardaway to Carr for the dunk. Now here's LJ at the free throw line, missing the shot. Spurs taking it the other way. Tim Hardaway pulls up for the jumper, misses. Chris Carr will get blocked by Mutombo, but Robinson makes the basket. 5-point game. Tim Hardaway at the wing. Gets the screen, but Andre Miller doesn't bite. Still, Tim Hardaway makes the shot there. John Starks misses. My brain wants to make so many mistakes, and I'm trying hard not to do them. Meanwhile, Roy Marble makes that dunk there. Larry Johnson misses. 5-point game. Let's see if the Spurs can make this a one-possession game. Timmy to Sean Elliott with the layup there. Let's check out a replay. We saw this in the very beginning of the video. We're seeing it again. Sean Elliott making the basket. Larry Johnson? Why not? Makes a shot there. Larry Johnson? No, not that time. Mutombo? No. Neither of you get a shot there. Just kidding. Mutombo does actually make a shot there because he stole the ball. But the Spurs get a basket there thanks to Antoine Walker. Walker misses. Robinson gets the putback. 89-86. Andre Miller can't get that shot to fall. Mutombo gets the putback and falls over Tim Hardaway. Jumper is good. 3-point game. Spurs keeping it close. Robinson makes it closer. 1-point game now. Marble to Larry Johnson with a basket. So Mavericks hold on to this lead. Sean Elliott can't tie it there, but Robinson makes it a 1-point game yet again. Now here's an inbounds pass. Antoine Walker passing it to Robinson. What a play! And the Spurs take a 1-point lead. Almost a steal there, but Larry Johnson able to make that basket. Mavs regained the lead. Robinson, meanwhile, guarded, double-teamed, which was effective because he missed. And now the Mavericks, with less than a minute left to go. A Roy Marble dunk in transition. Who the hell is Roy Marble, you might be asking? Yeah, I know. He existed. Just whatever. David Robinson, though, ties the game with a 3. David Robinson makes a 3. Wow. 97-97, 42 seconds left to go. And Roy Marble yet again with another basket. 99-97. The 40-year-old sim legend that is Roy Marble. And now we have David Robinson. Can't tie the game there. Intentional foul. With 25 seconds left, Andre Miller, can he ice this game with a couple of free throws? So far, no. Actually, he can't ice this game at all, even if he makes this one, because it's only a 3-point lead. Let's see if the Spurs can do something here. Tie the game up, perhaps? Shot clock is still going. There's plenty of time to set something up. David Robinson throws up a shot instead with some time left and misses. And the Mavericks would win. And let's check out the standings. 36-16 are the Clippers. Lakers are 33-19. Then you get the Spurs and Sonics with 31 wins. Sonics with 3 more losses than the Spurs. That's your top 4 there. The Wolves, Grizzlies, Blazers, and Mavericks round out the top 8. You got the Denver Nuggets, who are 3 games below 500, and 11.5 games from first, 2.5 from the 8th spot in the playoffs. So it feels like the playoff picture is starting to shape up in the West. I mean, the Nuggets could go on a run, and, anyone from the Wolves to the Mavericks, maybe even the Sonics, they could go on a losing streak, and maybe things can things could change. But the Warriors, the Kings, the Rockets, they feel like they're out of it. The Jazz and the Suns are definitely out of it. So, yeah, for the most part, it feels like the 8 teams that are at the top are probably the playoff teams. Meanwhile, in the East, I think it's a bit more interesting. You get the Hawks at 36-14, the Heat at 35-17, then the Pistons, Celtics, Cavaliers in the 5th spot right now, Nets, Magic, and the Hornets in the top 8. Then you got the Sixers at 20-22, a half game back from the Hornets. The Knicks are 28-25, Pacers 27-24. These are decent teams. Bucks, Raptors, not too bad as well, but they're way down there. Wizards, Bulls, of course, they're actually bad. But pretty interesting stuff. Let's check out Knicks, Wizards. Why? Well, there's a fella by the name of Gilbert Arenas who does things like that, making a shot for the Wizards. 10-point lead for Washington. Gilbert Arenas, another jumper, making it a 13-point game now. Spreewell to Strickland make that shot for the Knicks. 10-point game. Gilbert Arenas again. Every time he has the ball, something interesting happens. Here he makes a nice layup. Check out this play. I mean, just behind the back, dribbling, heaves it up there, goes in. It's a 12-point lead, but we're really just waiting to see more Gilbert Arenas. Strickland misses. Spreewell dunks the ball. Let's go back to the Arena show if we can. He is the offense. He doesn't make that shot, but he draws the foul. Yep, he is the Wizards offense, and he is showing just his aggressiveness. Is something that I've never seen any other rookie. Never see anyone like this. Maybe Iverson, actually. There's a layup for Gilbert Arenas. 89-76. Missed shot for the Knicks. And here we go. Well, this time it's Damon Jones, the layup. 91-81. Damon Jones again. Another layup. And that should do it. We'll see a bit more Arenas. I think there's one more game with Arenas at the end of this video. There definitely is. I hinted at it in the very beginning of this video. So, yeah. I actually hinted at 2 games that you haven't seen yet, and you're about to. They're pretty good. So this might be one of them. Cavaliers, Celtics, just 2 good teams going at it. The Cavaliers are on the rise. Celtics are doing pretty well as well. Scottie Pippen makes a shot there. 7.5 minutes left to go in the 4th. You got Kenny Anderson catching the ball, making that shot over Terrell Brandon. Then you got Brandon missing the shot. Dale Davis with the putback. 98-96 in Boston. Terrell Brandon passing it to Dale Davis. Finds the open man for the dunk. Tyrone Hill to Scottie Pippen for the jumper. And that's what he does, folks. He adds a whole other dimension to this Cavaliers team. Reggie Miller also making a shot. 105-100. Miller, another basket, 7-point lead. Checking out a replay of Reggie Miller going to work. Ray Allen guarding him. Is this game over? Or do the Celtics have something? Kenny Anderson makes a 3 there. Maybe start off a comeback, perhaps. Luke Longley, guarded by Tyrone Hill. Longley makes that basket for the Celtics. Here's a missed shot by the Cavs. Kenny Anderson to Lamar Odom for the dunk right there. And all of a sudden, the Celtics have the lead, 108-107. Scottie Pippen passing to Tyrone Hill to Terrell Brandon. You can't make that jumper, but Tyrone Hill's right there for the dunk. 109-106. How about Kenny Anderson getting the layup, drawing the foul. 111-109. Reggie Miller dribbling, throws up a prayer. Once again, Tyrone Hill saves the day, makes the basket, draws the foul, makes the and one. 112, 111. Kenny Anderson, the long two, that's no good. Scottie Pippen, bring the ball up court. With 38 seconds left to go, Reggie Miller will miss the shot, and once again, Tyrone Hill, he gets blocked, but he draws the foul. Let's see if Tyrone Hill can make some crucial free throws here. First one's in. Second one, miss. Celtics with the rebound. And we got Ray Allen with the layup. And now I'm going to let the announcers take it away for this moment right here.
Pippen with the wide open look. Count it!
Thanks, Kevin Harlan. Scottie Pippen with the game-winning 3.2 seconds left, but there's nothing you can do with such little time as that, and that will do it. The Cavaliers will go on to beat the Celtics 116-113, and it's looking like trading for Scottie Pippen at the trade deadline might work out for the Cavaliers. They have quickly ascended, turning into one of the Eastern Conference's elite teams. We'll see how that works out for them in the playoffs, but for now, let's just enjoy it. Watching the Raptors and the Wizards, more Gilbert Arenas, more Pau Gasol, more Mike Bibby perhaps. Gasol, first off, making a basket there. And how about Gilbert Arenas now? Can't make the shot, but draws the foul. Once again, Arenas at the free throw line. It's already fun seeing Agent Zero go to work. If he looks this good his rookie season, what's he going to look like in his prime? I shudder to think just how good he's going to look then. Should be fun. Should be fun to watch him grow in this sim. It's already fun to watch him score. Him growing as a playmaker could be fun. There's a three for Mike Bibby, who's been looking nice in this video too. Zerbiak makes a jumper for the Raptors. So now it's a tie game at 87. You got Gilbert Arenas with the jumper there. 2-point lead for the Wizards. 3.5 left to go. Mike Bibby will make that basket. Back to a tie game. Zerbiak for three. No siree. Bob. But let's see if the Wizards can do something here. Gilbert Arenas. Look at him knifing down the baseline, making that layup. What a play there. Some interesting moves to get to the basket. I'm running out of steam, guys. Zerbiak. Nope, that's Doug Christie. See? All right, I'm running out of steam. Doug Christie makes a basket there. I'm turning into Marv Albert. Gilbert Arenas missing the three-point attempt there. I mean, I'm turning into old Marv Albert, who constantly mistakes players' names and stuff like that. Mike Bibby with the ball. Now Doug Christie. Ben Wallace with the dunk. 150 left to go. 2-point lead. Gilbert Arenas once again guarded by Mike Bibby. And he will score. Tie game. 1:08 left. Mike Miller to Damon Jones. That's no good. Ben Wallace with the rebound. Steal. Jason Williams with the layup. Now the Raptors down by 2. Doug Christie's going to pull up for a jumper. Sink it. And now, once again, let's hear it from Kevin Harlan and the announcers. Gilbert Arenas, work your magic.
And here's Arenas. Williams, a screen on Bibby. And here's Arenas outside. Bullseye!
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Wizards will win 98-95, 28 for Gilbert Arenas, 18 for Mike Bibby. Looking at the standings now that we've reached March 1st, and the Clippers have won 41 games, 19 losses. They're up first place in the West, get the Spurs 3 games behind. Lakers are struggling a little bit, 36-24, struggling for by Lakers standards. Grizzlies, Blazers, Timberwolves, Sonics, Mavericks is the rest of the top 8. The Nuggets are not too far behind, 3 games behind. They could still do something, but everyone else is pretty much out of it, like I mentioned before. But we saw a little shifting of some teams there, though. The Grizzlies are seated higher. Hawks, 2 games up from the Heat. They got the first place spot so far in March, beginning of March. You got the Pistons below the Heat, Cavaliers, Celtics, Nets, Magic, Hornets. But the Sixers are half game back. A half game back. They're right there. Meanwhile, the Pacers not too far behind. The Knicks are starting to fall off a little bit. Lost 6 in a row. Damn. Meanwhile, the Bucks are pretty far back. So are the Raptors, Wizards, and Bulls, of course. Way at the bottom, they're more worried about whether or not they're going to get Yao Ming than anything else. They're not thinking about the playoffs, of course. The Bulls haven't even won 10 games yet, and it's March 1st. So that's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Hawks, 5-game winning streak. It's pretty cool. Checking out the league leaders, Larry Johnson, 35.6 points per game. Karl Malone, 28 points per game. Got Marbury, got Gilbert Arenas, Kevin Garnett, Mashburn, Kobe, Dirk, McDyess, David Robinson in top 10. Meanwhile, David Robinson's still the rebounding leader. And Steve Nash, assist leader. Peyton steals, Mutombo blocks. Kenyon Martin, field goal percentage leader. Interesting. Wanted to check in on this too. Ewing has not said he's going to retire yet. Neither has Karl Malone or Sabonis. Ron Harper, we thought he was going to retire a season ago. He actually hasn't. Len Bias. None of these guys are saying they're going to retire. Chris Mullin might. AC Green, no. Charles Oakley, no. All these old guys want to come back. Petrovic will retire. Scott Skiles, too. Del Curry, yeah, he should have retired a while ago. David Robinson, he's going to stick around. Pippen's going to stick around. Mitch Richmond, he's going to retire, looks like. Horace Grant. Mark Jackson, no. John Williams is going to retire. Kenny the Jet Smith is going to retire. Chris Morris, not Reggie Miller. Mutombo. Anyone else? No. Everyone else is going to be sticking around. Oh, Rick Smits. Rick Smits is going to retire. Interesting. Stacey King, no. But, yeah, there's guys at the top. Not knowing whether or not Ewing's going to retire kind of makes it tough to do a tribute to him or anything like that. We'll just kind of find out when the offseason starts if he's going to retire. Kevin Johnson looks like he's going to retire. Happy that he's able to retire as a king. So that's nice. We'll see if he gets his jersey retired because he had a lot of great seasons here. But I don't know. I don't know if Kevin Johnson or Chris Mullin, I don't know if they've done enough, gained enough accolades for 2K to retire their jerseys. It's a shame that they don't give me the option to retire jerseys. But I don't know. What are you going to do? Del Negro sticking around. Yeah. Pooh Richardson, he's gone. Scotty Brooks also retiring. Gonna coach, probably. Wiki Blaylock hasn't said anything about retiring yet. So yeah, that's pretty much everyone who would retire. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Rick Chapman's gonna retire. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. Greg Anthony's retiring as well. So that's today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. We're wrapping up 2002 in the next episode. So you want to stay tuned for that because that is going to be pretty fun. This episode was a blast. Cool to see some of the rookies show up, like Gilbert Arenas especially, Pau Gasol as well. But we will be wrapping up the regular season in the next episode. Merry Christmas to all of you. Give me a Christmas present and subscribe.